Bears vs Packers odds, predictions, NFL Kickoff Game 2019 picks from top expert who's 24-4 on Green Bay games. The Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers kick off the 100th NFL season on Thursday night at 8:20 p.m. ET from Soldier Field. The 2019 NFL Kickoff Game will mark the 199th time these two rivals have faced off and the second year in a row they've met in their season opener. Last year in Week 1, Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers returned from a knee injury and guided Green Bay to a dramatic come-from-behind victory over Chicago, throwing 3 touchdown passes in the fourth quarter to erase a 20-point deficit. Green Bay holds a slim 97-95 all-time edge in the series, but Chicago won the last meeting, clinching a playoff berth while eliminating Green Bay from postseason contention in a Week 15 win last season. Chicago is a 3-point favorite in the latest Bears vs Packers odds, down 1 from the opener, while the over-under is 46.5. You need to hear what SportsLine's top NFL expert, R.J. White, has to say before locking in any Packers vs Bears picks or 2019 NFL predictions of your own. White has been SportsLine's top pro football analyst for 2+ seasons. Over that span, the CBS Sports NFL editor and nationally recognized NFL draft expert has gone 214-164 on NFL picks against the spread, returning more than $3,200 to $100 bettors. And nobody has figured out the Packers like White. He's hit on 24 of his last 28 picks involving Green Bay, an astonishing 86% success rate. The stats guru, whose picks are coveted by fans everywhere, has cashed huge in the world's most prestigious handicapping tournament, the Westgate Las Vegas Super Contest, twice in the past 4 years, and anyone who has followed his lead has reaped huge rewards. Now, White has locked in on Packers vs Bears in the 2019 NFL Kickoff Game. He's only sharing his pick at SportsLine. White knows that if Coach Matt Nagy's first year in Chicago is any indication of the Bears' future, it's looking promising. Last year, the former Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator guided the Bears to a 12-4 regular season and their first NFC North title in nearly a decade, earning AP Coach of the Year honors. Chicago's defense remained mostly intact. Linebacker Khalil Mack and company ranked number 1 in points allowed and number 3 in yards allowed. Chicago went 7-1 at Soldier Field last year, and the home team in the NFL Kickoff Game has won 14 of 17 all-time. The favorite has covered in this rivalry in 12 of the last 17 matchups, and the Bears were also last season's top covering team at 12-5, a 70% success rate. But just because Chicago should be improved offensively and still strong on defense doesn't mean it will cover the Bears vs Packers spread on Thursday night. The Packers went just 6-9-1 a year ago thanks to inconsistencies on both sides of the ball. However, they were aggressive in free agency to shore up the defense, while the offense should get a boost with new head coach Matt LaFleur in the mix. LaFleur, the offensive coordinator of the high-powered Rams in 2017, also tutored Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan to the MVP in 2016, and Robert Griffin III to Offensive Rookie of the Year honors in 2012. Now, he'll work with 2-time MVP Aaron Rodgers. This is the 4th time the Packers and Bears have faced off in primetime to open a season. Green Bay has won the previous 3 meetings, including last year's 24-23 comeback victory on Sunday Night Football. The Packers have not just beaten Chicago, they've dominated, covering in 12 of the last 17 meetings and 16 of their last 21 trips to Soldier Field. White has broken down the depth charts of both teams. We can tell you he's leaning under, but he's also unearthed the critical X factor that has him jumping all over one side of the spread. You can see what it is, and which team to back, only at